I have the pleasure of welcoming Viren Rasquinha. He is the former captain of the Indian hockey team. He also participated at the Olympics in '04. Viren, it's a pleasure to welcome you.
Thank you.
Now, off the bat, let me start. You're heading a very noble cause in India, which is the Olympic gold quest. And people like Gagan and MateenSyed and others, including Prakash Paudukone, are part of this. Let's talk a bit about what this initiative is and what you're trying to achieve through it.
Right. Olympic Gold Quest is a not-for-profit foundation. It was started by two of our sports legends, Geet and Prakash, and we look after the training and preparation of some of India's best athletes preparing for the Olympics. And our mission is to help India win Olympic gold medals. We all know what a big challenge that is. In over 100 years of the Olympics, India has won just one Olympic gold medal. And as I said, our vision is to bridge the gap between India's best and make them the best in the world.
Where do you see the strong gaps? Because there's so much potential here, and we are avid fans of sports, although we focus more on cricket. There are so many games that are left out. Where do you see, if I may ask you, 3 or 4, 1 or 2 gaps that you find that has to be closed?
So there are gaps in every possible area. What Olympic Gold Quest does is we find, when we say we support the training and preparation of athletes, this is in terms of finding the best coaches for them in India or abroad, the best training facilities for them in India or abroad. We have also put together a team of world-class doctors, physios, nutritionists, mental trainers. Take for example Saina Nehwal. Saina Nehwal needs a world-class physiotherapist with her at all times. Mary Kom, one of our top women boxers, she needs high-quality nutrition to put on the right kind of weight. Our shooters like Gagan Narang need world-class equipment. So the requirement for every athlete of every sport differs, and we have a full-time research team that actually figures out what is the gap and where we can go in and make an impact and make a difference.
So you work with people who are already identified and are playing at a certain level. You're not actually going to the grassroots
Exactly.
now.
Right now we are working with people who are already at a level, and we feel who have the potential to win become Olympic medal winners. In the long run, we have also introduced a program called Power Your Champion, where it envisages that 1 million Indians will contribute just ₹100 a month, which gets automatically debited from your account by means of a simple one-time standing instruction. And if that happens, OGQ can support the training and preparation of almost 2,000 young athletes, and that's how we go. We have the funding and the bandwidth to go into the grassroots levels.
What is the current mode of funding for you?
So currently Olympic Gold Quest is a not-for-profit organization. We are supported by around 10 corporates, and through that currently we support around 23 athletes from individual Olympic sports, which is badminton, boxing, shooting and athletics. We also have archery and wrestling on our priority sports.
Yeah, there are obviously athletes like at the level of Gagan and Saina who are already sponsored by some big corporate houses. How do you come into the equation when they're already supporting at a certain level?
So those are in terms of endorsements. Where we support is in terms of training and preparation. We do not get ourselves involved in the commercial endorsement side of things. So and Saina Nehwal or Gagan, now that they are what they are, they're getting endorsements now. But 2-3 years back, when no one was supporting them, that time we were supporting them. So we have a whole bunch of athletes who are 15, 16, 17 years old, who today is no one is supporting them. Probably when they win, then there'll be a lot of commercial endorsement. But that does not mean that they do not require support for their training. That is key, because if they don't get that, they're not going to win medals.
Let me ask you a question. Since you played hockey as a captain, that is a game that was cherished and nourished by India a long time ago. Somewhere along we missed it. Why do we favor only cricket so much? Or do you think the blame lies with the corporates and the government?
There's no question of putting blame on anyone. Cricket has performed well over the last years. The Cricket Federation has been very good. They have marketed the game well. They've created a lot of good positive heroes, role models. All these things together make a sport sustainable, and it's up to a lot of the sporting federations to really take onus on themselves and create good marketing, ensure that you get the best players playing for the national team, ensure you get a strong grassroots level in place. You need to create strong administration in every sport, and only then will sponsors be queuing up to take a sport forward.
If you slightly take a different model, which is of entrepreneurship, can we encourage entrepreneurs to get involved with games like hockey and football and volleyball and others and swimming, etc.?
100%, because entrepreneurs, one, are passionate people, and second, they're very creative people, and you need to creatively figure out how you can market sports effectively, how you can how you can take something to the masses. And sport is the best tool to really reach the masses. So you need a very entrepreneurial, enterprising bent of mind to actually take Olympic sports to the masses and get a sustainable model of funding to create that. And that's what Olympic Gold Quest is trying to do through Power Your Champion.
It's a great challenge, a noble quest. I wish you all the best.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Nice talking to you. Take care.